Hello friends, this is part 3 of project management interview questions. So let's get started. So this is the third part where we are seeing question number 11 to 15. So the question is, what is your approach to managing large scale transition or transformation projects? So this type of questions will be asked when you are dealing with a company who are big enough, who are managing transition and transformation projects. So you can answer it like this. My approach follows a structured three-phase framework, that is plan, transition and stabilization phase. The planning phase, I define objectives, create a RACI matrix and identify impacted stakeholders. During transition, I follow a toll gate approach to monitor progress, risk and dependencies. Post-transition, I ensure stabilization through handover, hypercare, and benefit realization. For example, during a transition of a maintenance operation to a digital system, I implemented phased rollout, built quick reference guides, and created a feedback loop for the real-time adjustment, which ensured a smooth transition without operational disruptions. So with this, you can complete your answers. The next question in the series is, can you explain a successful transformation that you led and what made it successful? Because the last question was about transition and the transformation. So the next question is related to it and how you made it successful. Now this is a success criteria they wanted to check. So how you will be answering this question? One of my key success was leading a software development project where I used artificial intelligence and machine learning algorithms. The project involved shifting from manual logs to sensor-driven insights, reducing reactive maintenance by 50%. We have achieved success in three areas. That is, first is the stakeholder involvement, second reason was agile delivery, and third was the robust training that we provided. I conducted impact assessment. We brought in SMEs to refine the models, that is artificial intelligence models, and delivered training through blended learning. The cultural shift was challenging, but we overcome the challenge through continuous engagement and visible early wins. So with this, you can complete your answer. So the next question in the series is, how do you ensure knowledge transfer and handover during transition? So look, this question is again related to the first question number 12. Now we are guiding the interviewer to ask us the questions. So now he will be asking about knowledge transfer and how you will hand over it. So how you will be answering it? I incorporate knowledge transfer as a project milestone, not an afterthought. I define KT owners, use checklist, and ensure documentation that briefly covers standard operating procedures, escalation metrics, and exception handling. During the handover of an AI software system, I created job aids, walkthrough videos, and hosted hands-on sessions. We used a buddy model where outgoing subject matter experts shadowed the new team until confidence was achieved. Feedback form and mock support session ensured readiness before the normal closure. So with this, you can complete your answer. And the next question in the series again is, how do you measure the success of a transition project? So the answer is, I measure success using three-layered operational metrics approach. That is, first is the operational metrics, where I measure SLA adherence and the process stabilization. The second one is user metrics, where I measure adoption rate and satisfaction. And the third is strategic outcomes, that is cost saving and efficiency improvement. As an example, in one CAPEX to OPEX model transition, success was measured by 99% uptime, post-deployment, a 25% reduction in manual effort, and improved audit compliance. I presented these metrics during the stakeholders review to validate the return of interest and close the project with a documentation that is lesson learned register. So with this, you can complete your answer. And the next question in the series is, Describe a challenge you faced during a transformation and how you overcome it. So now with this question, they wanted to understand about your leadership skills. So you have to craft your answer accordingly. You can answer it like this. While migrating legacy data for a transformation project, we faced inconsistencies in historical formats of data. This threatened downstream analytics. I brought in a cross-functional task force and used data profiling tools to identify patterns, established cleaning rules based on business validation. Additionally, I worked with stakeholders to accept a best effort baseline and iteratively improve it post-migration. This pragmatic compromise ensured a project continuity while maintaining the data integrity and thus satisfaction of the customer. So with this you can complete your answer. So this is all about question 15. So we'll be just saying next question after this.